Hi families, it's me, Teacher Marlo, and I am going to be reviewing with you the lesson plan for the week of April the 12th. As you know, this week, all of us teachers are at the STEM conference, and just to go over what STEM means again, I know Teacher Angelica reviewed it with you in the past, but to review it again, STEM stands for science, technology, engineering, and math. So this week, we are actually going to be pulling out the E in STEM and having your little ones do a lot of engineering. Let's get into it. So this week, as you can see from our lesson plan, we have a lot of building and planning and drawing their plans going on. Let's get into the first activity. The first activity is the 3 little pigs and having them build houses for the 3 little pigs. Before this actually occurs, I would encourage for you to review and go over what the 3 Little Pigs story is all about. Some of you might have already read the book of the 3 Little Pigs, but what I would like to suggest is something that we do at school, and that is to show them multiple versions of the 3 Little Pigs. There happens to be so many versions out there. One of my favorite happens to be this one right here, the 4th Little Pig, where the big sister comes in and saves the day. I love that story. There's also this one here right next to me, the true story of the 3 Little Pigs, told by a wolf. It's a really funny twist on the 3 pigs coming from the wolf. And then there's the 3 ninja pigs. The kids love that version. And then there's this one up here, the 3 Little Pigs and the somewhat bad wolf. And then, of course, the classic. These all could be found on YouTube. And in school, what we would do is we would always stretch this activity out over a week or 2 or sometimes 3 weeks and really go over the different versions and compare and then have them vote at the end. It's really fun. So this was something I would recommend for you to do. And that way, making the 3 Little Pigs house will just be so much easier because they'll be able to relate and they'll be able to get an idea of how they want to build their little house for their 3 Little Pigs. Also, this little picture that I included right here is just to remind you to encourage your child to extend stories that they're learning about with items that they probably already have at home, such as these Legos, because that always just helps their knowledge and their concept of the story. Okay, let's get into the next activity. The next activity is, again, more building, and this time, this one goes along with our pet rock that we sent home. Today is Monday, and so if you're looking at this on Monday, this in the journal, the Pet Rock journal that we sent home with you, we're asking for you to build a home or them to build a home for their pet rock. So you can take this item right here, this that's in the lesson plan, My House Reused Materials Left Over from the Little Pig House Project. Well, instead of them doing just a regular house, maybe they could actually build the home for their pet rock. This picture down below of this little girl carrying all these variety of different recyclable materials is, again, just another example that there's so many materials that you probably have laying around your home that kids can find a way to turn it into a house. So you don't have to make it too complicated because they pretty much got that covered. Their creativity, we're still encouraging them to keep working on it. Okay, the next activity is another building type. This one is for them to draw and tell. So they're going to be getting this little book here, and it's going to be, again, another review of the 3 Little Pigs. And we're going to be encouraging them to do some writing and some planning. So again, this helps with their interest in stories, and then it helps with them getting them to write. So it's all tying in together. And just to follow up on everything, we have some outdoor activities as well, and it's building, like drawing a neighborhood on the sidewalk with some sidewalk chalk that you're going to be getting. And you can incorporate the 3 Little Pigs story by having them add that to their little neighborhood street that they're going to be making. So I'm pretty sure the kids are going to love doing this as well. The the thing that we wanted to make sure that you look at is this My STEM Challenge paper that you will be receiving as well, or you should have received it. And it just gives you some ideas and examples of how you can make this building activity just reinforces it and helps you out with ideas. Make sure you show your child this because this is important for them to see that there's so many ways that they could build. Also, you're going to be getting this word bank card. And again, these word bank cards are really helpful for them to continue seeing print and putting it along with the story that they're learning about. And this is all pre-reading type activities. So hopefully your child enjoys this as well. And that is a wrap on this week's lesson plan. If you have any questions, feel free to let us know. All right, see you later. Thank you. Bye-bye.